Hey guys, welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today we're going to be hopping on the Sky Adventures subserver. So, I hope you guys are ready. So, everybody has joined with me here on the Sky Adventures subserver. Everybody say hi. Oh yeah, everybody loves that. There's like, at this moment, there's so many people on the Discord voice channel right now. But I just wanted to say, if you guys are interested in joining this same server, joining this community, all you got to do is either be a Patreon or a Twitch sub, which is actually really easy to do, because Twitch Prime also works, and that is free to you guys if you guys have an Amazon Prime account. So, anyways, I just wanted to get that out of the way. We're going to be hopping in, we're going to be playing a little bit of Sky Adventures with everybody. I hope you guys are ready. By the way, if you haven't checked the Discord, everything's down below. So, yeah, let's get started with everybody. Everybody? Are you guys ready?
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's do this. All right, we're going to hop in and get started. So, when you create your team for the first time here on the Sky Adventures map, you're going to be encountered with this island. So, you start off. It says, this is the giving tree. I assume that means because it's going to give us a bunch of saplings. At least that's what I hope it does. Then over here is the old fishing hole. I really hope that this actually becomes our fishing hole. And then over here, we have T-Fox's grave and temple of some kind. So this is a temple. So one of the first things you need to do is, of course, break his grave. And what you get, already off the bat, is a philosopher's stone, by the way. I still have this from server administrating. But philosopher's stone is what you get. You can use this philosopher's stone to change a few things. Like, I think you can turn dead bushes. You can't change dead bushes, but you can change wood types. And you can look up in the top left-hand corner, you can see it actually shows you what block it's going to change it to. And you don't want to do it on here because it'll actually break the sign, which we're going to break the sign anyways here soon. But I want to take some of these vines. Hopefully we can save a section and save some of the vines maybe. That'll be something to look forward to. We should be able to get that done. And then we have this centralized piece of bedrock. Yes. We're going to have to do something with this. We're going to be building up, hopefully, and getting a little ways out. And then we also have this bear trap, which I guess if a mob gets in here, you can get them trapped in there and you can punch them to death or something like that. But so far, all we have is a philosopher's stone. Let's open up our quest book. This is awesome, by the way. If you guys haven't seen this, this is FTB's new quest book. So FTB Utils, Laffian, he is the one who put this together. Amazing work. I think this quest book looks phenomenal compared to all the other quest books I've used. If you guys have played the pyramid map, you guys might be familiar with a version of this. You can kind of see there's actually differences that you can use this to create tons of different stylized maps or different stylized quests, which I think look awesome. But let's get started. So money, money, money. Cash is handed out for completing goals in this book. Save your cash to buy items from the currency tab in the quest book. Some items bought can only be obtained by attained by cash. So some can also be crafted. So spend your money wisely. So that's something we're going to have to worry about is money. So let's get started. We need 16 oak planks to get started with that. Well, sorry sign, you've got to go. But I think that we have the ability to break all the blocks at once. So yes, if you hold your grave key down, you will have the ability to do that. So let's go ahead and get ourselves 16 blocks crafted. And that will complete this. So we can actually click this and it completes. And you can see now we actually get a little bit of money. Now we're also going to need a wallet. So if you have 25 cents, which we do, it just consumed it. And the 25 cents now is complete. So it costed us 2 25-cent coins. And we now can get our wallet. This wallet is pretty much going to stay on us for the most part. And we need to kind of organize it. So I'm going to have my money in here. And you see the total shows up at the top, which is really nice. By the way, sapling just dropped. I'll take that. There we go. Also, if you want certain saplings to drop, I think you can change these leaves. If you get the chance early game, you can potentially change the leaves and you have a better chance of getting different saplings. It's just a thing if you wanted to do that. So you might have a chance of getting more than just this sapling. Also, we have the torque mod. Or at least I thought we did. Pretty sure we have the torque mod. Yeah, the torque mod is installed. Or what is it called? Farming Simulator 2016? 2018 Torquing Simulator? That mod. That is in here, and we can actually use that to our advantage and get all kinds of goodies. Alright, so now that we've done that, let's take a look at our quest book. Now it wants us to have 4 oak wood. We have that. So let's take that. We get a slime rod, and we also get our first loot crate from FTB Quests. What could we possibly get in this crate? Let's open it up. We got baked potatoes. I'm not going to complain. Food is food, and I'm going to take advantage of any food I can get. Oh boy. All right, so let's hop in here. We need to work our way towards a sieve and a wooden crook. And with a wooden crook, by the way, you know what that's leading to. That's going to lead to a few things. But as you can see, we actually get some uncommon loot chests from these. So a sieve. To make a sieve, I think we need string and stuff, right? Let's see. Ex Nihilo is what we need to get into to make a sieve. Oh no, we just need a crafting table. Well, let's go ahead and make a crafting table /2, which will get us a actual crafting station. And we're going to use that to craft up a few logs and that. By the way, we have tons of people on, what is that, 20 plus? 20 people, 24 people on right now. We just launched the server right now, so I'm sure more people will join once they get the pack downloaded and everything and get off work and see that the pack is here, which is kind of awesome. I think early on for the slimy tool rod, it'll be good to get actual slime early on, but also it's going to be a good tool before we actually get any kind of regular tools. All right, let's go ahead and craft this. We can get some sticks made. And we have our first sieve. All right, so now we should be able to complete that. That's going to get us pasture seed, 25 cents, and a loot crate. Let's see what we got. We got 4 emeralds and 4 diamonds right off the bat. Oh man, that is nice. Let's go ahead and make a chest. Make our first like central storage. All right, I'm gonna place you here, kind of in a little hidey hole. And we should be good. All right, let's throw all that in there. Money. Let's take that. Pasture seed. I'm going to take you. I'm going to keep the wood on me. All right, so we're picking up items as they drop. I wish I could get shears. Can we make wooden shears? I think we can. Let's see. Is wooden shears a thing? Because if they are, I would like to make them. I don't see them in here, so I assume that's not a thing, which is fine. There actually is a tool from Tinkers that would let us actually harvest this, but I don't have it right now. I think we get that stuff later on anyways. All right, let's not worry about that. Let's work on something else. So sieve leads us into mesh. We still need a crook, so we need a wooden crook. And let's go ahead and make that. I think that's made like this. Yes. Good old-fashioned wooden crook. And that's going to be used once we get our tree up and running, which we're going to have to work on. There we go. We got a tree spawned. We use the crook on that. We're going to get a few things, which you guys know what that is. If you guys have been playing modded Minecraft for any period of time, you guys will know about the lovely thing that is Ex Nihilo for Sky Factory type mod packs or Sky packs. All right, let's go ahead and get this done. All right. So, now that we have that, we have a couple silkworms. Let's place a few saplings down. You can place them on dirt, you can place them all over the place, but my ultimate goal is to get a bunch of trees spawned. You can even place it on that. By the way, if you place it on the pot soil, you may not be able to get pot soil later on. I don't know. I'm going to leave at least 1 pot soil available. Like, we'll probably keep those available over there. Yes, we have spots for all kinds of trees. Like, this is crazy the amount of trees we actually have. So I'm going to sit here, get some trees to spawn. We're going to get a bunch of string going right off the bat. All right, so that's a bunch of string, I think. Yeah, that's going to be a bunch of string. Let's go ahead and get the silkworms up and running. These guys are going to start spreading. And they're going to start producing. As you can see, they do take a little bit of time, and they do spread to all the other trees, like so. Look at that. Look at that as we get this going. Yeah, so all we have to do is wait for these tree leaves to become infested, and we should be good. Now, let's take a look at this. So a wooden hammer is going to be our next thing that we need to worry about. A wooden hammer is going to be pretty easy for us to make. Let's do hammer. And there we go. We can actually make a wooden hammer. This is going to be very handy for us. All right, let's go ahead and get that. And now we have a wooden hammer. That'll help us when we go to complete this quest later on. As you can see, all of these leaves are starting to change on us. And this whole thing is going to change. Wow, that looks really cool when you actually look into the leaves like that. Once they change colors other than green, it's really cool looking. All right. Then it's going to take us on to other things like wooden barrels, which we can actually go ahead and already make. Which I think will be very handy just in case it rains. Let's go ahead and make a wooden barrel. I'm going to make 2 of them for right now. There we go. Dump that. There we go. Let's make another barrel. We'll do 1 for the quest and 1 to have in the world for right now. And inside this, you can actually place like saplings, leaves, any organic matter, apples, anything can go in here and can create dirt. But I really want rainwater to go in there. That'd be great if we can actually get early rainwater. All right, so now that we have this, let's go ahead and make a crook. Now, it tells me we can make a bone crook, or we actually get a bone crook. What do we get a bone crook for? Just making a wooden crook? All right, let's make another wooden crook. Let's complete this quest. And we actually get a bone crook, another uncommon crate. What do we get here? 4 diamonds. Oh man, we got 4 more diamonds out of that. And we got a builder. That's actually really nice. We don't have the power for it, but we do have a builder now. All right, 10 cents. This is where I said I'm going to organize my coinage here. We're going to have 1 cent, 5 cent, 10 cent, 25 cent, 1. It's US currency. If you guys are not familiar with US currency, sorry, but that's just how the currency is. I don't know if there's a config to change it for other currencies. That would actually be really cool. But so far, this is actually just set up for US currency. All right, so the bone crook should have a little bit more durability, and we have actually a higher chance of getting more string if we do use that crook. Right? So let's go ahead and, oh, wrong crook, or wrong material. There we go, there's more string, and all those crooks are gone. That's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and use a stick on everything, take up all the leaves, and then I'm just left with the wood, which is great because I need more of it. Like, there we go. Can't beat this. I beta tested this pack already, so if you haven't already checked my Twitch or my Twitch, where I live stream, I highly recommend doing so. I normally beta test a lot of packs before they're released, especially FTB related packs, being a part of FTB 1. So I definitely recommend checking out my Twitch channel, which is linked down in the description below, or you can find it at twitch.tv/ChosenArchitect. All of it's listed there. I do stream on Mondays and Fridays, and my schedule will be back up to normal now that the baby's back. But now that my baby's been born. So yeah, all my stuff should be back and ready to go. All right, so some of you may be asking, since this started, is the Stoneblock series gone? No, Stoneblock series is still going. I'm still deeply involved in that pack. I love it. I'm absolutely loving that pack, so I'll still be playing it. I just wanted to open this up for my subs and my Patreons, just to allow them to have a place where they can also continue to play, because a lot of them have bypassed me, which totally makes sense. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. Get a mesh. Let's also open up our quest again. There's our string mesh. We'll take all of this, and we get a common loot reward out of that. And then over here we have a wooden hammer. We'll complete that. We got that. And we also get another common reward. Awesome. Let's open this up. Let's store our money like we've been working on. And let's open up our loot crates. These are common. What do we get? 32 golden carrots. Wow. All right. I don't know what the other one was. I'm missing it or something. Did I miss it? Maybe I got nothing out of that one. Because all the stuff that's in our inventory we've already had. Oh, maybe I got 2 stacks of 16 of golden carrots. I bet that's what happened. All right. So we'll store this all on this side with like our loot rewards. We have a couple of seeds that we got. String. And now we have a string mesh. Now, dust. Dust can be sieved and you get bone meal and gunpowder. I don't think we're going to need gunpowder or bone meal at this point. So there's no need for me to waste this dust. This dust is going to be used for something very specific. And that's going to be water. We're going to put water inside one of these barrels. It hasn't rained yet, so we're probably going to just completely skip the rain method. And we're going to go with something different. So let's go ahead and let's make a couple more barrels. We're going to need them over time anyways. What is this showing us? What is that? Oh, a seat from Steve Carts. I was like, what in the world is that? All right, so let's go ahead and store some of our wood and stuff. I'll take these barrels. We'll use these barrels over here. All right, and I think we needed to claim a barrel, maybe? Yes, we needed to claim a barrel. We get some apples and 5 cents. Perfect. So just moving on down the quest line. Very simple. Let's go ahead and find something different. Now, we see this says temple of some kind. Well, if you sneak down here, no spoilers. I don't really want to spoil it too much. If you open that up, that's a trap door. We are going to need a couple blocks. It is already getting dark. Let's go ahead and take our string. We're going to turn this into some wool. And we're going to grab some of the wood. And we're going to make a bed. Very early on, we're going to make a bed. I don't think the bed is something that's a quest. Okay. Perfect. And we're going to find somewhere to sleep. And that is where it's going to be. All right, so let's get some building blocks like I was working on. We don't need it underground. I'll take some wood with me. Perfect. And we're going to head down here. Yeah, there's a room down here. So inside here, we have all of our inscribers for applied energistics, which is amazing. We don't have to worry about those. And we're going to be careful because we do have a little bit of a sort of drop here. A little bit of a weird thing we got to go through. There we go. And come over here and look at that. There's Thaumcraft crystals in here. Just one. I think you can sieve for the other ones. And there's a hole here. We got to kind of work our way around. And it says RIP Fire Clucky. That's because there's the fire clucky, the fire chicken. All right, we're going to take these 2 eggs. We have a lava egg and we have a water egg. These are 2 very specific type of blocks. You got to be very, very, very careful. You see here, the lava chicken died. This is just the egg that actually spawns 1 bucket of lava. And you see that the chicken actually died, so we have the chicken there. The water chicken's still intact. So the water chicken will actually still produce the eggs, the water eggs, which is what we want. We want the water eggs. So let's head up here. It is going to be dark. By the way, you have to be very particular on this. It's actually kind of a pain to get set up to get back up here. You have to break this, sign, which is not the funnest thing in the world to do. Oh, while you're on a ladder. If you hold shift, you can break it, I guess, easier. There we go. Now we can get up. So, with that being done, we can now spawn ourselves a couple chickens. I'm going to make a fence. That's probably going to be the easiest way to hold these chickens in. Or hold a chicken in, I guess. We're going to make a fence. And then I'm also going to make a fence gate. There we go. And I'll make more fence here. Perfect. All right, so with that being done, let's go ahead and get our chicken laid down. Put our fence in here. And yeah, inside is going to be our water chicken. Good old-fashioned water chicken. Now, we didn't get that lucky, because this is actually a baby water chicken, I think. Tier 3, is this? Yeah, that's a baby water chicken. It's literally gonna take 20 minutes for it to become an adult. So we are stuck waiting for the water chicken to turn into an adult. Unless it decides to rain. That is going to be the only other way we can actually get water early game. Now, I think there's some other things we can actually work on instead of doing that. But getting a cobblestone generator, honestly, is probably one of the fastest ways of getting started. But you can see here, fishing, we actually need water. We're waiting on a water egg. We actually haven't received a water egg yet. Name tag, we haven't gotten any of that yet. So honestly, at this point, I am just waiting for the water chicken. Yep. So I'll see you guys in a bit. So as you can see, it is now actually raining. I've just been kind of idling here for a minute talking to everybody in chat, and it just started to rain. So let's go ahead and take a look real quick. Let's go ahead and grab our barrels. Like, I want to make at least 2 barrels. So a barrel here, let that fill up with water. I think if we break this barrel, we can get this to fill up with water as well. And then that will be at least 2 early sources of water. Let's pop in here. I do have 2 barrels over here. Let's get all of this broken. And then these 2 should fill up with water. Oh boy. We're going to be set for some water real quick. We're still waiting for our water chicken to kind of fully grow up. But, yeah, that thing will be hopefully grown fairly soon. I'm just sort of waiting for the rain to go away. Once I get enough water, then I don't really have to worry about it too much. But, once one of these fills up, we can get clay. Yeah, we can get clay. Let's actually get the rest of this tree broken down. By the way, we're going to have so much wood by this point. If you guys are confused, by the way, about what this pack is about, a lot of people have asked me that question. What is this pack about? And why should I play it? Well, if you enjoy the freedom of being able to, like, have a bunch of, or being able to pull items out immediately, like if you guys have ever used EMC or Project E, you're going to absolutely love this pack because it's a pretty balanced, I'm using that word carefully, because it's a really decently balanced sky map that uses EMC. I mean, seriously, it's very, very, very decent for what it is. So let me get these guys to fill back up. We need this because we need to make clay buckets, I think. Can we make clay buckets? No, we can't make clay buckets. We need iron for that. But we still do need water. But the best way to get water is going to be this chicken. I don't think we can move water out of this. Let's see. There's no, like, early game pipe, I don't think. No, there's not. There's not, like, a certain pipe that would allow me to do it. But yeah, this is a EMC-based pack. I mean, it's really good, too. Like, believe me, I've played through almost all of it at this point. And I've got to say, it's really, really decent. Alright, so we have all of our dust turned into clay. That's what I wanted to do. And now I just gotta wait for it to stop raining, and I'm still waiting for this guy to grow up. So, I will be back. So, I'm still kind of waiting for my egg, and I was looking in JEI here, and I ended up figuring out that, you know what? We have the Philosopher's Stone. I was just like, derp. We can convert the Philosopher's Stone. We can actually use this to convert down diamonds to gold. Gold down to diamonds. Or we can convert down to iron. Like, yeah. And then we can just get a bucket. Oh, man. And just skip a lot of this stuff, really. There's a lot of stuff you can actually skip here. First of all, let's get our water pool going down here. Then we get infinite water. And let's actually turn this into the old water pool that it used to be. The good old-fashioned watering hole. Look at that. Old fishing hole. And that's what it is now. It's the old fishing hole. So this will allow us to do some fishing, where this guy is still kind of doing its own thing. But yes, now, since we did get diamond earlier, we now can actually convert all of this stuff down. And you can see that all listed here. If we have iron, we can actually get ender pearls. and all that fun stuff, all that good jazz. One thing I want is cobblestone and lots of cobblestone. So cobble, once we get EMC, becomes pretty easy, right? We can get tons of cobblestone. We can actually use compressed cobble. I mean, I don't think Ex Compressum's in here, so we don't actually have that, but we do need to actually make this functional and get ourselves our first cobblestone generator. But before we do that, as everybody always requests me to do early game, is to make Tinker's tools. They're like, Chosen, make Tinker's tools. Why haven't you done that? Please. Please make Tinker's tools, or I'm going to sit in a corner and cry because you didn't do that. So I'm going to go ahead and make some Tinker's tools. It's real quick, real fast. Everybody's seen it done a million times. So I'm going to try my best to talk through while I'm doing it. So yes, you need one of these. You even need a chest. And you just put all these little blank things on top. You even need a crafting table. Like so. And you actually need another crafting table, which we have one here. I would break this down and actually go down and make a pick. But it'd be better if I just actually work on making a Tinker's tool. It doesn't hurt me to make a Tinker's tool. Everybody loves it when I do, so might as well do that, right? Alright, so Tinker's Construct, where are you going to go? Well, we can probably set it up top here. As long as they're touching, they should work. So I do want my crafting table to be up here. Then I want my part builder, or my stencil table, to be here. Stencil table. I want my stencil table to be here. Part builder here. Pattern chest. And then the tool station itself. That should be all multi-block together, and everything should look good. Put the stencils in here, and get ourselves the first things that we're going to need, which are these few little bits and bobs. Perfect. Now we can actually go into our pattern chest, throw it in there, go into our part builder, we can see them there, so we can actually craft these things. Now we don't have cobblestone yet, right? Everybody knows that, we don't have cobblestone, so because of that, we can't really make anything but a regular, old-fashioned wood pickaxe. But we can upgrade our parts. We can upgrade our parts soon. So let's go ahead and make another piece, which is going to be our head. And go into our builder itself. Tool station. Pick. And there we go. We now have a wooden pickaxe. Perfect. Which means we can now break this. And we can set ourselves up a cobblestone generator. Now we got to be very careful in how we do a cobblestone generator. Because if I make it wrong, I will not have cobblestone. Because I need lava. So, let's get this started. So, in setting up the cobblestone generator, I want to actually block or break a couple blocks here and give myself some room. Right here is where the water source is at, so we need to go one out and one down. And hopefully, when we go one down, we should be good to go. Now, the lava is going to need to go over here, and hopefully, if all goes correctly, with the lava being here, it will generate cobblestone. Let's go ahead and break this. Oh, gosh. And there we go. So I just wanted to be on the safe side and make sure that that was going to work. So let's go ahead and take this, place that above the lava. So now we can just sit here and break cobblestone for days. And yeah, we now have cobblestone. Just a little bit. If you want to make this cobblestone generator produce more, you could build out and get it going 2 wide, get it going 3 wide if you build underneath this, however you feel like doing it. We might be able to add another one. Let's replace our water source there. Let's grab our water from over here. And let's see. So our lava, technically, if we can break under here, we can use the same lava source and just block it off here. We'll go into this and go under it. We need to make sure we go back 1 for our source. And it looks like if we go back 1, we can place that there. So we're good. Make sure this goes 1 down. Is there anything under there? Nope, we're good. We can place our water source here. And this will be another cobblestone generator for us. So now what we can do is ore excavate. And we'll get 2 out of it. Just like that. So we can continue to do this. So now we actually get 2, and our ore excavation hopefully sends our items to us, which is the hope, the intent. Now to speed up our pick, all we gotta do now is actually make a pick head that is made of cobblestone. And then we go to our builder over here, pick, let's go to our main section, just drop our pick in, place our head, and we now have a stone pickaxe with a head. Nice. So we basically made a stone pickaxe. And now we can mine this a little bit faster. And we double our speed. I mean, that's the ultimate goal, right? Is to double our speed. So that's what we've done. And now what we can do, let's take a look at our quest, because I haven't really looked at this. I don't think we're far enough yet, which I can tell. Let's go open our crafting table. We should have enough for a furnace. Let's take our furnace. I'm going to place this guy right here so we can have easy access to it. We'll get some stone processed, because we're going to use that stone here in a little bit. I just need a bit more cobblestone, and we should be able to make our way through this. Now, this did mention a hammer. We could technically make a diamond hammer. Let's do that, because we get a really nice quest reward for doing so. So, all we got to do is have some sticks, like so, and that gets us a diamond hammer. We can open this up, complete the diamond hammer, we get $1 bill, and we get a nice uncommon loot crate. Let's go ahead and open this up. What do we get? We got 4 more diamonds, so it was really worth it doing that. Oh man, this is good. So yeah, early game, it's not that bad. Like, getting started in this is not bad at all. So yes, you can see we just got the diamond hammer reward. That is where that one pretty much draws the line. But we can technically make all these meshes minus flint. That's where we're going to have to continue doing this. Just for a little bit. We don't have to wait too long. Too long. Too terribly long. Because what we're going after is the transmutation tablet. The transmutation tablet is going to be our ultimate goal. And what we need there is just obsidian. Really, that's all we need is obsidian. And getting obsidian is not that difficult. Not that difficult. All we need is a little bit of water, a little bit of lava, and we're ready to rock and roll. But we need a crucible made up, which we're going to be working on hopefully in the next episode. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget to click that subscribe button if you haven't already. And also click all the links down below. Check out all the links down in the description below. And if you guys want to join this server, don't forget, you guys can also check out my Patreon and also check out my Twitch channel. All the links down in the description below, like I said. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to click that like button. Also click that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next episode. And as always, thanks for watching.